Hello, John Patton here. Whenever I have some downtime, I like to do some personal projects. And one of my favorite things to do is to work with water. So today I thought I'd show you how I make water drop photos. Okay, so my setup is fairly straightforward on something like this. Well, first I have a couple of flashes here. This isn't necessary. I've done the same thing using table lamps. I just want to make sure I have plenty of light right here where I'm going to be shooting. Now I have these set down fairly low so I can take multiple shots. Okay, my camera settings, I want to shoot as fast as possible, and my max sync speed on my flash is 1/250th of a second, and so that's where my shutter speed is, and my f-stop I have fairly narrow at f16. I might make adjustments to that. We'll just have to see. That's a good place to start. Okay, next thing I need to do, I need to set my focus point, and I'm going to use my eyedropper, which I'll also be using to make my drops, to see where I'm going to focus. Make a little bit of adjustment here. I'm going to try to get right in the middle of my water here. Again, I'm going to focus on that. And then I'm going to lock in my settings. So here on my lens, I'm going to change it from autofocus to manual focus so that it won't be searching when I'm shooting the pictures. Okay, now the water is clear, obviously, so I'm going to add some color to it. I'm going to use these gels here. You don't have to have the gels. You could use like a colored bowl, something like that. But putting this gel in the water will give it a blue color. Okay, now I'm shooting tethered into Lightroom. Again, that's totally unnecessary. I just like to do that so I can see it on a bigger screen to make sure I got what I was going for. I'm also going to use a remote shutter release, and another thing that's not really necessary, but I just find it easier for me. You could just do it from here as well. Okay, and oh yeah, one more thing. I keep a towel handy because as I'm dripping water in, some of it may get on my lens, so I might have to wipe off my lens from time to time. Okay, so I think that's it for the setup. So let's go ahead and start taking some photos. So I'm using my eyedropper here, fill it up. And I found it works best if I'm fairly close to the water. And take a look over here, see what we got. Yeah, so I think these settings are working pretty well. I don't think I'm going to have to mess with that at all. So I'm just going to keep going here. Okay, I'm already getting some good ones, but I'm just going to keep trying and get as many as I can. It's not uncommon when I do this to get like 200 pictures, because it is really hard to get take the picture just when the drop hits the water. And I've done this quite a few times, and it's still, yeah, there's a lot of, I think they call it spray and pray method. Okay, so I'm just going to keep shooting. Yeah, another thing, I think I'm going to try Now, I know that it works really, fairly well when I'm fairly close to the water, but I'm going to raise it up. Maybe I'll get a bigger splash. Yeah, so that actually looks pretty good. So I'm going to try a few more that way. Okay, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, have a good one.